Hi guys, so this is a continuation to talk about the golden visa, the 10-year golden visa. How do you get the eligibility? Like I said earlier, so about 780,000 Canadian for investment in real estate, and then you can get the 10-year golden visa. So the golden visa is, investing in real estate. It gives you capital appreciation, rental income, and, very low tax, only the 4% initial purchase, like a property transfer tax. So you register your title and you pay the Dubai Land Department government 4%. If you invest in some of the government projects, sometimes they even waive the 4%. So Sanif is about that kind of investment. 2 million dirham will get you qualified for the 10-year visa, or you can have an entrepreneurial project that contribute to the UAE development. So something like maybe like a drone taxi, flying taxi, maybe some kind of like forward-thinking innovation. Maybe your company qualify for the 10-year golden visa, or you are Nobel Prize. You can get citizenship if you have Nobel Prize, or you have lots of money. You have lots of money, and they may give you the citizenship. So we can look into that, but basically 780,000 gets you the golden visa. Citizenship, meaning getting the passport, is very different from the visa. So I read online recently that you need 30 years to be in the UAE. Basically, you grew with the United Arab Emirates. I mean, it's only a 40-year-old country. If you've been there for 30 years, you actually grew with the country, and you probably contributed to the growth, and you can just apply and see if you can get the passport. But usually very low percentage people get the passport. So anyway, you can just keep your 10-year golden visa. It actually lowered the requirement now. Or you can have holding patents and scientific achievement. So like I mentioned earlier, if you are a Nobel Prize winner, then you can get the UAE citizenship. But UAE is kind of like China and Japan. It does not accept dual citizenship. If you want to keep your Canada passport, then you cannot be getting the UAE passport. So quite strict that way. So something to think about. I think 10-year golden visa is good enough, right? Just to get access to healthcare and things like that. Exceptional talent in art and culture or sports. So things like that you can qualify, or high academic achievement. If you are a smart person, you have money, then they welcome you, right? You can get the 10-year golden visa. And you need to prepare the required documents. To me, it's very basic, like a valid passport, current country passport, a passport photo, proof of investment, such as property ownership or business registration, educational certificate or professional qualification. So something you have to give is like an attestation of your, for example, if you got straight A's, or you got like some kind of award in your home country school, a recognized institution, and then you can just get it attested. So you have to send it to Ottawa, and Ottawa send it back to Canada. It's like attested. Then you get the attested version and you submit that. So make sure you get it done before you go to the UAE, because you actually have to get it done in your local country. Financial statements of proof of funds. If you have lots of money, you want to be citizen, maybe you can get it. But I don't know, I'm not that interested, because it's not really accepting dual citizenship. I mean, I love my Canadian passport. It's a very friendly passport. And then I can get another passport. Maybe you can get a European passport, if you like to have two. So, and then you submit the application. Once you meet all the requirements, you submit the application. Once you have gathered all the documents, submit it, get the golden visa application, and then application evaluation. They will evaluate it and then let you know once it's issued, right? So suppose, sometimes the procedure you're not too familiar, hire an agent. So if you hire us to be your realtor to purchase your real estate property, we can get that all done for you. So 10-year golden visa, we can help you get it, and you will get your UAE ID card. The UAE ID card, first you get the visa, right? You get your resident visa, then you get the UAE card. It's like a driver license. It's got a chip in it. From the UAE card, then you can get your UAE telephone number. So I have that. I have my UAE card, I have my UAE telephone number. So then you can, run your business and you can be a tax resident. So there's some kind of treaty you have to check with your CPA. So once you're a tax resident in one country, maybe you don't have to pay tax in the other country. But check your local jurisdiction and whether you have to pay tax in both sides. Suppose you're paying tax in UAE, which is really low, then maybe you don't have to pay tax in, the Western country where you reside. So something to look into. You know how Canada and US have a tax treaty, you only pay one country. So that one, double check with, you know, cross-border or international tax treaty, check with your CPA. So now I want to talk about the benefits of the 10-year golden visa.